Hey there, welcome to What's Up Weekly. It's Tuesday, May 23rd. Thank you for tuning in for these announcements regarding children, student, and family ministry at Southgate. As you can see, we have a special guest, Pastor Jason. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's my privilege.
Pastor Brian had surgery last week, so we needed to call in somebody from the bullpen.
Woo.
We're glad to have
Bottom
you
of the
here.
barrel, but hey, I'm here to perform.
We're going to start off things like usual in celebrating the National Day. First off, National Day of the Penny. So, whose face is on the penny? None other than Abraham Lincoln. It's a very nice prop.
Yes,
you
I got
there.
this actually from my daughter from her Washington, D.C. trip last week. And so she spent some nice money to give me an Abraham Lincoln bobblehead. And I was pretty impressed with that.
What a great daughter.
And what a great segue for our National Day of
That's
the
true.
Penny.
National Day of the Penny and National Day of Taffy.
Yes.
Which, little known fact, back in the day, whenever the day was, you could buy taffy for 1 penny per piece.
That is affordable.
What a bargain.
What's your favorite flavor?
Oh, I like anything maybe like sour apple, something a little tart.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like banana and strawberry or strawberry banana.
Put them together. There you go.
Yep.
That's
That
great.
works.
We have 2 quick announcements from the student ministry side. The first is our Kings Island trip is coming up in just under 2 weeks. Registration is still open for students in 6th through 12th grade, and they can sign up on the church website by next Wednesday, the 31st.
Yeah.
So your middle school or high school student wants to go, we want them to go, but they have to register. And then the other reminder is about an article that I shared last week in What's Up Weekly regarding the gospel and final exams. And just parents, if you haven't gotten a chance to look at that yet, I encourage you to do so. And I think give some encouraging words of how to talk to our students about the fact that studying and tests is a way to work hard for the Lord, but also that God's love for them does not depend on their grade. And just how to balance the two. I know it's tricky, especially at final exams. So please check that out and let us know how it went.
I have one announcement regarding the Petite Praisers. Starting on Sunday, June the 4th, the Petite Praisers will be in the worship service at the start of the service, and they will be dismissed on my cue like we have done for the Special Friends and the iGrow students. So just listen at the end of the music portion of the worship service. The Petite Praisers will be dismissed. We'll have the slide ready to go, and they'll have the summer session meeting with the worship service, big church, and then they'll be dismissed. So just a reminder for that.
That's great. Thank you. And then also in Brian's absence, Pastor Jason is going to share a family discipleship tip with us.
This has been mentioned before on previous What's Up Weekly, but I really want to stress our family has been doing this, and it's the New City Catechism. And so some of the resources, what we use as a family is the app that you can get, which just it's free, very easy to pick up, and we just take our tablets or our phones and go through a question a night. And then this is the devotional. This has everything that the app has, but it includes a devotional, a prayer, and also an opportunity for you to read a scripture, maybe memorize it, discuss what maybe your kids are thinking about in terms of theology and of what we've discussed. And so my tip today is I encourage you to get this, download it, ask a question a day, discuss it with your kids, and before you pray in the evening as a family before going to bed, ask them what they're thankful for. And also, what is something that you would like to see in them, maybe God show or teach them this week as school is winding down, or if there's something that God could teach them, and looking for ways to maybe be more gracious or forgiving to one another, as Pastor Bobby preached on Sunday.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Jason. Speaking of tips, we're going to transition to a new extra special segment. So this is a special segment. We're really excited about this. This is Tips for One-Legged Living with Jeff Anderson.
Yes.
So many of you know Jeff helps out with all the maintenance here at church, and we're going to call him. Jeff, why don't you come in and give us some tips?
Brother. Hey.
I'd say it's good to see you guys too, but you guys are a bunch of punks.
Hey.
But it's good to be on the show with Abe Lincoln. How you doing, Abe?
Yeah.
You see, so. Appreciate you having me on the show.
Good to be here, isn't it?
Thank you.
I'll just take it right away then, since you guys don't have any kind of expertise on one-legged living. But for whoever this applies to, I would say maybe if you had surgery recently or something, you've been wearing a brace on your bad knee, I would suggest maybe you take a second and put the brace on the other leg, because you only got one good one left. So I'm telling you right now, that leg's already hosed. If you want to see the resurrection of your kickline career, you might want to put it on the other leg. That's about a tip of one-legged living.
That's powerful
Thank
stuff.
you, Jeff. I tell you, I couldn't have come up with that myself.
I tell you, you learn something new every day.
A true professional. Lastly, we're going to end with a game. And this game ties in with our National Day. It's unnamed as of now. We might be able to come up with one in the future.
Yeah.
But it relates to taffy,
Yes.
and especially the kind with the jokes on it. We know that is Laffy Taffy.
Yes.
So Jason and I each have 3 pieces of Laffy Taffy candy, and we're gonna read 3 jokes to the other person. The other person has 10 seconds to come up with the answer. These jokes are probably at about a 3rd grade level, so
That's right. Yeah.
no shame, right up my alley.
Hey, I can relate.
And we'll see who can get a lucky guess, get the most correct.
Yeah.
So would you like to read first? Would you like to guess?
I'll read first
Okay.
just to see where it comes with. So I've got the first question is this. Since you're a Pittsburgh fan,
That's true.
how much did the pirate pay to get his ears pierced?
I'm gonna say, a Buccaneer.
Hey,
A
ding
Buccaneer.
dong, you got it right.
That's
Wow.
good.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's good.
Very good.
Off to a good start. All right. First one for you.
Oh boy.
What is a hermit?
Is a hermit a crabby person?
Well, that is true. Laffy Taffy says a girl's baseball glove.
Oh, hermit.
Hermit.
Oh my.
Hermit. There you
Wow.
go.
Now that's okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't thinking down that line, but question 2 here for our little joke here. Why don't lobsters share?
Because they are shellfish.
Wow.
I did not see these jokes
Are you-
beforehand. This is just
very impressive.
My brain
but
doesn't
yes,
get that
I think
high.
you're looking off the. I think so. We got
All right.
a cheater in the midst here.
question number 2, along with fish.
Okay.
Where do fish sleep?
Boy. In a swimming pool.
It's close. In a water bed.
Water bed.
In a
wow.
water
Man,
bed.
I am just struggling here. But well, we'll finish with this one as he's cheating.
Go for it.
What is a vampire's favorite food? Vampire's favorite food.
Corpsicle?
That's good.
You never, well, maybe.
Nectarines. Oh man, get it?
Sadly,
Yes,
I do. And to round us out,
Boy, I'll be 0 for 3.
what is a bow that you can't tie? A bow that you can't tie.
A rainbow.
A rainbow. Very good.
If I
Not
was
leaving here
baseball
empty.
1 for 3. It's still Hall of Fame.
Still all right.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in. Jason, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you.
Always a great time.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.